Sheikah, the goddamn living freaker. What is happening, bitch? Girl, it is 7:26. I ain't got to be to work till 11 o'clock. And I told you bitches that I was gonna start watching the reality shows again. Not more so watching them, but reviewing them again. I've been watching them. I just ain't felt like reviewing the shit. Um, so I did see Love and Hip Hop New York from last night, girl. Um, it was interesting. It was uh, but with some of the shit that was going on, excuse me, with some of the shit that was going on, it was very interesting. And we're gonna talk about it. How I do my shit, I don't go all the way down. I don't do a whole recap of everything that happened. I'm just gonna talk about what the flying fuck I want to talk about, bitch. I gotta pay for my cade, so I'm gonna need for you hoes to pay for y'all cade, and y'all could go on ahead and see the whole thing. Cause, girl, I'm not about to be sitting here slaving my titties over no goddamn TV all goddamn day. I got shit to do. First and foremost, bitch, like, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that has been subscribing since my last video. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the positive feedback, positive comments. I fuck with all of y'all too. I try my hardest to comment everybody back. And if I don't comment you back, I try my hardest to like and heart your comments, just so that y'all can see that, I do notice. I'm always around my phone. I get the notifications. And if y'all fuck with me, I fuck with y'all. Girl, I had to pay a nasty piece of homage to Bad Boy, if y'all can hear it. And what you see, and then know it fits right here. Something you can have for years. See, y'all old, y'all young, y'all millennials, y'all don't know shit about Mason Total and Bad Boy. Anyway, girl, like I said, the episode was alright. See, I can't even remember how the shit started off. That's why I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk about the flying fuck I want to talk about. First and foremost, I do remember how it started off. It started off, Mano had a small little get together, a little yang at his house with his girlfriend Maggie. Maggie got shot in the leg, or her leg, her thigh, somewhere over there. I think her stomach too, I believe. At a show that she got invited to by Mano when they first started dating each other. He had a show, he invited her out to a club, and long story short, the club, somebody shot up the club. What else is new? And this poor young girl, not only did she get shot, she has to suffer with PTSD. And I feel really bad for Maggie, because from the little part that I've seen of Maggie, I like her. I like Maggie a lot. She seems like she's so super sweet. She seems like she's not here for any drama. She not here to cause no drama. And I can fuck with that. I fuck with Maggie a lot. I would really love to hear more about Maggie, her story, her background, where she came from, who her parents was. Is she a Democrat or a Republican? What's her credit score? I want to know more about Mags. And is it me, or am I the only one who is feeling Mano this season? Like, I fuck with Mano a lot. He's so articulate, he's very intelligent, and he's a real ass man. He ain't getting out here getting involved in the Jacquay shit and the Safari shit and the DJ Self shit, from past seasons and all of that. He ain't got time for all that. He a grown ass man. He got real bills. He got real life. He got a real family. He got real issues. He not trying to load on any bullshit on his plate. And I fuck with a real ass man like that. And I want to see more of Mano too. I really do. I really do. We got to see Yandy's ass. Y'all know Yandy know everybody, so she already knew Maggie. She calling Maggie her little sis or whatever. Who else showed up? Joe Button, Sin Santana, and pretty little girl, Lexington. That's his name. Lexington is the cutest little thing I think I have seen since Skylar and Amir. and Lil Man DC's. Just as cute as he wants to be. Girl, and I could tell he's a daddy's boy. He is a real daddy's boy, and you could tell it. I know he loves his mama. We all love our mamas. But Lexington is a true daddy's boy, and I think that's cute. You know, normally we always see mama's boys and crybabies, and they always want their mamas, and you know the dad don't really get involved with the child like that because he's still young. It is good to see that there are men out here who has a motherly instinct just like the mothers do, and I fucks with that a lot. Now, Joe, what I'm not fucking with is your wife got to beg you for some dick. Now, one of the two things is going on, Joe. Either it's true what they've been saying about you since 2004 and you really gay, and this is just your whole attempt to get in the family because your ass is old and Tahiri ain't want your ass no more. Or you do got erectile dysfunction, and it can happen when you be on drugs for as long as your ass have. You never really think about the lasting out effects that can happen to you. See, it don't come out until you get clean and sober and you realize what the fuck your ass gained or what the fuck your ass done lost. So it's either one of them two things. It can't be because she's not attractive. Sid is gorgeous. It can't be because she gained a little bit of weight. Bitch, she had your motherfucking baby. Get the bitch a waist trainer like everybody else. But it just was so off-putting to hear this girl got to beg you for some dick when quiet as it's kept. She could get dick from anybody else. Shit. You better watch your ass with Safari. You know, Safari is good for trying to sleep with somebody, wife, girl, fiance, baby mama, and or whatnot. So you better keep your eyes open while you sitting around there trying to dry read him, talking about something he ain't got to be that damn corny. Yeah, alright. I'm quite sure in his mind he was like, bitch, I'm gonna show your old ass how corny I am when I had Santana ass climbing the wall, Spider and yes, God, bitch, and if you can't do it to her, you can always come do it to me. Kenny ass ain't here, fuck him. And even if he was, fuck him. Anyway, speaking of Safari, do y'all believe the whole shit that Cayenne's saying about what's the boy name? Jacquay, and how Jacquay was talking about how his robbery was fake and it was supposed to be for the insurance money, and this, that, and this. Me personally, I just can't see Jacquay doing it. I can't. Jacquay has a lot going on right now. He's finally got a foot in the music industry, a foot, a toe, a toenail, toe jam. You know, the pointy end of his sock, but bitch is there. You understand what I'm saying? He finally got that there. Not only that, he has an endorsement deal with Chandra. Now, bitch, hoes ain't wore Sean John since '97, back when Puff Daddy and the Family and No Way Out CD came out, right? But it's okay. Okay, because work ain't honest but pays the bills. Bum bum ba dum bum. You understand what I'm saying? And I just can't see Jacquay having all of this going on and he's just gonna take the time to think of this fucking elaborate lie about Safari. For me, I just can't see it. And not on top of that, like the way Cayenne delivered it. First of all, I thought we was over Cayenne No Pepper from last season, but since she ain't, and since we have to see her again, I guess we finna get into the shit. First and foremost, I do not believe Cayenne no further than I could throw her. I don't. It seemed to me, if you really felt that strongly about loyalty, if Safari was really your friend as much as you said he was, it seemed to me this information would have came out the minute you got it. You would not have hoarded all of this information and wait for an entire season later to come back out. I guess this was your way back in for a storyline. And if for that, Cayenne, I really can't even fuck with you like that. I fucked with you a little bit last season, I guess it was a little bit, a smidge bit. But after this, Cayenne, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, the verdict is still out on you. But that bullshit you trying to spew about Jacquay and Safari, I don't bit more believe that. No more than I bit more believe that you running around here talking about something this man gay. I don't believe it. I mean, if he is gay, I will fuck his ass. I would. I'm very sexually attracted to Jacquay, bitch. Okay, I would. But as far as that rumor and shit, it's a little coming from you. It's a little muddy. I guess it was good to see Nia Lee again. Nia Lee has calmed down a lot since we seen her on the third season, bitch. That's how long it's been since Nia Lee was up there. Nia Lee ain't had that bad body yaddy yaddy like she got now. She ain't had that then. She ain't had that baby then. She had a lot more to lose then. So it is good to see that she's calmed down a lot. She's taking her music seriously. And she's staying the fuck out of fucking drama. And I can appreciate that, Naya. We didn't see Richie No Dollars, which is good. He gets on my goddamn nerves. Um, Anais and Juju sit down. Anais, I really would have appreciated the kind of apology that you gave Ruben last season. You know, that real heartfelt apology where you laid everything down on the table of what you did, how fucked up it was, and how from going forward you're not gonna do that, but you're gonna do this. I was really kind of hoping that was the apology Juju would have gotten from you. And the thing about it, Anais, is Juju, while you may feel a type of way about what Juju said last season, you have to understand why she said it. Even now, when you coming down to the, like, everything about you is so fucking extra, Anais, and I don't understand why. You giving Pose season 2 type teas all in your face, all in your makeup, all in your outfit or lack thereof, all in your frizzy ass weave. It was just too much. And this is like, Anais, it's hard for me to believe that you really wake up and you act like that every day. That's hard for me to believe. And I really feel like if you just be yourself and get out of this fucking character that you're trying to force on us, people can take you seriously. And I was kind of with Juju. Like, I do accept your apology. I appreciate the fact that you came to me as a woman. But you know, I'm not walking around here calling you my friend no time soon. I'm not inviting you to none of my personal shit no time soon. I could just tell she could be in the same room with you and be cordial, but there's no reason for her to sit around there trying to start no friendship with you because it's just not gonna happen. And I don't blame her. Like, you really need to figure out another personality trait to copy or something. I don't know, but this one that you giving us, Anais, it's just too much. It's too much. But I do appreciate that you gave her a little bit of an apology, and we just gonna accept it. But I agree with what you have to say because Miss Jonathan, daughter. I'm trying to see. Being honest, I really did not know how to feel about you coming on to Love and Hip Hop, and now I see why. You're playing into that messy, faggoty punk bullshit ass role, Jonathan, and I'm not liking it at all. If Anais is your friend, supposed to be your best friend, and Juju was supposed to be your friend, I mean, there's a way for you to be friends with somebody and still be cordial and maintain peace with their adversary. And I'm sorry. Anais was your real friend before anybody. So to hear you sitting there calling her some buffoon and this, that, and the third, like, I just did not like that shit. And quiet as it's kept, that situation would have never happened had you not went back to her, giving her just the smallest bit of your feelings to say about Juju. See, that's that faggot shit I'm talking about. That's one thing I never done. I've never done that, and I never will. If I'm friends with two people that don't get along, I'm not gonna fire up on one while the other one is there, and I'm not gonna turn around and give them some type of ammunition to use against them later on to this person over here, which is exactly what you did, which is exactly why that big debacle happened at your birthday. And quiet as it's kept, Juju did you a favor to go down there and talk to you because Juju was absolutely right. She don't owe you no kind of apology, Miss Jonathan. She don't. She don't owe you no apology. Don't look for no apology from her or Cambella at this point. And listen, while I'm still on the fence with Anais, she did tell your ass absolutely right at that Ponderostas that you had the day after your birthday. It's Kimbella's fault. It's her fault. It's Juju fault. When are you gonna take responsibility for your actions and all of that? Because the fact of the matter is, you're the common denominator out of all of that shit, daughter. So, Miss Jonathan, you need to clean that shit up before, preferably before the reunion. I don't want to go through this shit at the reunion because it's petty, faggot, female drama shit. Clean that up, Miss Jonathan. But other than that, I guess it's alright to see you too. Um, let's see. We killed those three birds with one stone. Oh, girl. Kimbella and Jewels. Kimbella, you've been going through the disrespect, the cheating, and for the past 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 18 years now. I mean, shit. What's another 5? What's another 6? What's another 7? Girl, stay with that damn man. At this point, Kimbella, you are old, tied through, delayed. Your puss ain't got no tread on it. We all know your ass can't fight. So it's just like, if he's willing to deal with you and all your fucking imperfections, because, bitch, you got many of them. You may as well stay with him with his. I mean, both of y'all equally yoked as far as the fuck I'm concerned. And I'm going to tell you something else. A year and some odd months away from your family, that's not enough to break your family up, Kimbella. It's not. You making it way more than what the hell it really needs to be. I mean, look at the shit that Yandy going through. She got to deal with her husband for 8 years. That is something to worry about. A year and some change, girl. Get your male cousins around, get the uncles around, get your daddy, their granddaddies, the daddy on his side, the mama on his side, the mama on your side. If you have strong people around your kids that can fill that void, I promise you, their year and some odd months is going to go by quick. And yeah, the kids is going to notice a difference, but it's not going to be a Yandy and Nandisi situation. Okay? You got to count your blessings, Miss Girl. You got to count your blessings. And another thing, Kimbella. I am with you on him, taking responsibility and the fact that he did have a drug problem. I'm all with that. But Kimbella, you did what a lot of hurt women do. And I get it, but it's like, damn. He's like, listen, I just had to put in a guilty plea. The last thing on my mind is what we had to go through a year ago. I'm kind of with him on that, Kimbella. If this was a situation where he didn't have to report to Shawshank at any given moment, I would have been with you, digging his ass. But in this instance, Kimbella, girl, that shit y'all going through don't compare to what he got going on right now. So it'll seem to me you will be less concerned about the past and more concerned about being there for your man, especially with this shit that y'all are about to embark on. Y'all going through that shit together. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever happened in the past, let that be past. Focus on the right now, because the right now is way more important than what the fuck he put you through and that you went through willingly back then. What else went on? What else went on? Girl, nothing else really went on. Oh, Safari confronting Jacquay. I like the way Jacquay handled that. Jacquay was like, listen, this is my event. I'm not about to sit here and talk about some shit that I still myself personally don't believe he ever said. And I'm kind of with Jacquay. Like, girl, we could have had this conversation the day you found out. The next day after that shit. We could have had this conversation after this shit. We could have had this conversation 5 hours before this shit. I'm not about to divulge into none of that bullshit while I'm at my goddamn party. I won't mad at Jacquay for that. And it's like, Safari, that's what Joe meant by the corny shit. I mean, that was corny, my brother. It was corny. It was corny. It was corny. It was so loving hip hop. I mean, if you felt that strongly about it, you should have talked to him right when you first heard that shit. So, I kind of feel where Jacquay was coming from, and I like the way he handled it. And I have to say, Safari, I do like the way you handled it too. I like the fact that you didn't try to get loud with him, didn't try to fight and cause a spectacle like most of these women on this show would have done. My voice going, girl. I'm glad that you just went on ahead and let it be. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I believe I'm caught up with everything that went on and everything that happened from the first episode till now. So subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what y'all think about this Love and Hip Hop season. Girl, I'm gonna give my voice a break. I'm a nurse, so I use my voice. And I will holler at you later, sheep.